Hi everyone, how are you? This is going to be a great video. I'm going to answer a question I get asked on my apps pretty often, and that is, how do you start like a daycare center for little kids? And many people, they're really passionate about, giving children like a really nice home and playing with the kids and providing them with a really good time and educating them. And they want to start these businesses, but they're not certain how. So in this video, I'll just explain it. Usually, what you want to try is to have your if you can, you want to open something from your own home. Like if you can remodel your downstairs, or if you can devote a couple of rooms to it, that will go such a long way, because you don't have to rent an extra space. That's expensive. And you can get started much sooner, right? Because usually what really prohibits people from starting this business is the cost of starting. And the biggest cost of starting is that space. And so if you have extra space, or if you can figure out how to get extra space, that will go a really long way to helping you. Now the next thing is, for this kind of a business, you certainly need insurance. So you need definitely like business insurance for yourself. Whatever state and county you are in, city, county, you may, pretty much I think in all states, there are some additional licensing that you need to get in addition to the general licensing to having a business. And that's something you have to figure out what your state and city and county require, because they're all different. And those things are usually from the state and below. So county, state, city level, they usually impose some kind of legal, you need permits and things like that. There are also, actually, for this kind of a business, the government does offer various specific grants and loans. So there are actually more funding options for it than for other kinds of businesses. Now, you can also crowdfund. You can raise a little bit of money by crowdfunding, because that's very popular now. If you're not familiar with crowdfunding, I have a video about it. Just try to browse my videos or search for crowdfunding on YouTube, or how to, it's basically a way to get donations. So you want to get that. You can also raise money from doing whatever, events or things like that, or some kind of fun activities for kids before you start, so that you can actually have some revenue streams coming in and be able to save money. Now, the best, actually, for this kind of a business, the best way to get money is from your clients, right? Because if you're able to get the clients, then that's great, because you don't need to rely on outside funding. I mean, this is great. Now, how do you get the clients? That's not simple. To promote this kind of a business, you certainly want to be very, very, very active with within the local community of parents, okay? Because there's a huge issue of trust. In this particular business, is a gigantic issue of trust, because if people don't know you, or who you are, or what you're doing, like where you came from, or they're like, are they really going to trust their kids with you? I don't think so, right? So you gotta really kind of make sure you're present, and always maybe meeting people face to face, so that you're known in the community. They know you're a trusted person. You can start this with you can start this kind of thing with having small events in your local, wherever you are, so that those people, by having events, it's actually, yeah, you can charge for the events or sell something there, but it's really an upsell to get those people to become clients of your daycare business, right? Because they've met you face to face, they see that you're not crazy, you're not going to abduct their children or something like that, right? So they see that you're passionate and then you care. So the more you can reach out and the more offline marketing you can do here, the better. Because yeah, you can do a lot of online marketing, and that might work. You can do a lot of stuff, but here referrals are huge. Referrals of parents of parents of parents, because they all know each other, they all ask each other, and just trust. And that face-to-face meeting, that trust, that's huge. And of course, if you can get referrals from local, day schools or whatever, like nurseries or existing organizations, or even sometimes what gets a lot of trust is community things, if you belong to some religious group. Well, in that religious group, probably there's parents, and if some parents go there, there's extra trust, right? They kind of trust and they recommend good stuff to each other. So you can network there, get recommendations like that. So figure out how you can get those recommendations, because getting the clients to pay for you, it's really the best way to fund this business and to start and to grow this business. And to get the clients, you really have to, locally be very present in the community, get a lot of trust, get known, and get sort of respected for what you do, so that you'll be like, oh, this is a great person to have spend with my kids. My kids, like, it's educational, it's like fun for the kid, things like that. So that's kind of the things that I would do to kind of like, that's what I would sort of keep in mind when I'm planning this business or starting this business. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please subscribe to my channel. And of course, if you are starting a business, I created mobile apps which help you plan and start your business. They cover business ideas, business planning, marketing your business, and raising money for your business. And they're available on problemio.com, or if you search for Problemio in any of the app stores, Android, Kindle, Nook, iOS. And I'll have the links to it all in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.